When you think of Better Call Saul and why it's such a groundbreaking and successful addition to the Breaking Bad universe, most people would point to its complex and emotional storyline. It's an epic story about a well-meaning trickster and his transformation to be one of the most twisted and corrupt lawyers. But what most people fail to recognize is one of the most powerful performances in TV history and richly written characters on the show. This show summoned quite possibly one of the best menaces to be seen on the big screen, a character that ties the entire series together that most people foolishly forget, a character who pushes the boundaries artfully when deciding what it means to be a hero. I'm of course talking about the best character in the series, and maybe all of television, Ernesto.
They didn't have Fuji apples, so I got you Honey Crisp. Hope that's all right.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Did you get the...
I guess I'll go finish putting away the groceries, okay?
Thank you, Ernesto.
That's my guy.
Ernesto, or Ernie, is introduced as one of Kimmy and Jim's friends in the mailroom. This scene is pivotal in setting up his character as someone the audience can trust and root for. His first line shakes me to my very core.
Remember us when you're all big time, huh?
I don't remember you now, Bert.
You represent the mailroom, so you show those upstairs jackholes how it gets. Hey.
Here we see Ernesto celebrating with Jimmy upon him passing the bar exam. He calls the lawyers working above them jackholes, which is defined in the Urban Dictionary as obnoxious or contemptible people. This directly sets Ernesto in opposition to the current antagonists of the show, Howard Hamlin and Chuck Baguil, and tells the audience that Ernesto is an underdog worth rooting for. Another part of the clip that many people fail to notice is that Jimmy incorrectly calls Ernesto Bert and tells him that he's already forgotten him. While the audience is supposed to be rooting for Jimmy, it puts Ernesto in an awkward position after Jimmy makes a joke at his expense. Now, if you were watching the show closely like I was, I think that this is when we were supposed to realize that maybe Jimmy isn't the hero of the show after all. The real hero is Ernesto. So what role does Ernesto play in Better Call Saul? Like I said, he's an underdog and a hero. Another part of his character that not many people are willing to break the mold and talk about is the fact that he's a black man working for a mentally ill, manipulative, and egotistical white man. You can easily compare Ernesto to other black heroes who have to face such injustices, such as Django from Django Unchained or Harriet Tubman from Clone High. Like Django or Harriet Tubman, Ernesto is at the will of a white man, unwillingly. Another reason why Jimmy is not the true hero is because he decides to stop taking care of Chuck, which forces Ernesto to work under him. Ernesto drives Chuck around and buys his groceries and gets berated and belittled by Chuck. Hey guys, I just want to give a quick trigger warning before the next clip that I'm about to show. Trigger warning for racism, bigotry, and oppression. If you don't feel comfortable with those topics and seeing those things happen on screen, please click off now or skip to this time. Thanks. Suffice to say, this next clip is absolutely haunting.
Guy, is he okay? There's nothing wrong with
Mr.
me.
McGill, maybe we could just take a break and...
Ernie, shut up!
It goes to show that Chuck is a racist character that represents the concept of racism.
But now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do, total eclipse of the heart.